Hello, Randy Miller with Roche Realty Group, GraniteStateLand.com. I'm here today on a property in Danbury, New Hampshire. It's 7 acres, great lot, has a garage on it that is partially finished. It's finished on the outside. Inside still needs some finishing work done, but it's a great little head start for somebody. It does have power, however, there is no well or septic, but let's take a look around. So here's the road. This is sort of a driveway. It's just grass, but it's pretty hard packed, so you can get in here. And then the woods over here. There's woods on both sides here, and could be cleared out more if you wanted a bigger yard, or you could leave it as is. This is the garage I was referring to. So a couple windows. It's 2 stories. So the bottom has basically a single stall, and then some storage area, and then the upstairs is pretty open. There is a room up there, and then the rest of it's open. And then there's a loft even above that for storage. Got, this is the siding here. It does have a chimney for a wood stove. I was told this might be better if it was double lined, but we're gonna take a look around the other side. So the garage door and entrance door are both over here on the side. There's a overhead door and a regular door here. There's the service for the electrical, and then and then there's more woods around you, kind of in the center side to side of the property here. So a little bit of woods over here. It does slope down a little bit this direction, and then it slopes up slightly as we go through the rear. But again, we'll take a look at that in just a few moments. So here's the garage stall area. So this is wide enough to fit a vehicle. Probably toys, things that you'd use to have fun around here. A little shelving there. They had a little kitchenette over here. It was framed for, actually there's a few windows. There's a regular size window here, a pretty good size bay window there. And then another window over here. Refrigerator works. It's staying with the property. They were using this sort of as a little kitchenette, whenever they came up to play and such. Not sure what this rack is. Could be for fishing poles or something. Maybe pool cues, perhaps. I don't know. There's no pool table, but I'm not sure. The service panel there. It's not a lot of zones yet, obviously, because they didn't wire in a lot. But there's a few lights and things in here. And let's take a look upstairs. So as we climb the stairs here, still a bit more furniture and stuff in here. Some of it may end up staying, some may go, but not quite sure how that's all going to work out. But lots of pennies on the floor here. Anyway, so you can see kind of where he was insulating, getting it ready to finish off, and kind of stopped. But there's actually plenty of insulation over here still to work with. The windows are decent, but there is some wood rot on the outside that would probably have to be taken care of. And then there is this one room here, which is, it started to be drywalled. Somebody got a little, I don't know what happened here. Somebody was taking out some aggression or something in the walls. But anyway, again, it is vapor sealed. You can see the vapor seal here. The windows are, partially installed. And forgive my pup down there. He's mad because he's afraid to come up the stairs for some reason. Anyway, so nice door actually here that's installed, but just needs some a door handle, I guess. But yeah, it's right up to the peak there. Everything is really well put together here. There's a loft, as I mentioned earlier. There's a loft up here. It's all plywood flooring. So it is easy to walk around up there. Not really walk, I mean, on hands and knees. It's pretty short, but so here's the back side of that wall, and needs some railings, obviously. I mean, it's partially finished, as I said, but a great little project already kind of started. And all right, so let's go take a walk through the woods. And this is Dewey's happy place right here. As you can see. So there are some trails that I've kind of noticed, but they are pretty overgrown. There's one kind of over this way. I'm gonna traipse through the woods here. I think it comes up off of the back, so you can see a lot of trees had come down. We had a couple bad storms. I've mentioned this in other videos, but we're gonna kind of walk around here, and it took a lot out. But I think there's a trail that cuts up right through here, and then it goes up this way, and we're just gonna kind of follow that and see where we go. Okay, well, not really much of a trail here, or at least it's gotten so grown in that it's hard to recognize, but wouldn't be too hard to get back to snuff. Just gonna kind of keep traipsing through the woods, and there was a little bit of an incline, and now we're at a little bit more of a level spot here. It's not a bad area if you wanted to build up a little higher. Not really certain about views if you'd have any. Back this way is School Pond. You'd probably have to go up a bit higher, but this property does go back pretty deep, so there's definitely some potential there to get views if you built up higher and took some trees out below you of the pond. And yeah, so this is a interesting spot. So there's a little bit of a dip here, and it goes off that direction. Might be some runoff right there, but this where we're at is kind of higher and not really too bad. Okay, so according to my my map and GPS location, I'm kind of in the not quite the center of the property, but side to side, I'm kind of in the middle, and then north and south of the property, it's actually east and west boundaries. I'm probably 1/3 of the way into the property, so there's still quite a ways to go back here. A lot of undergrowth here, so it's a little tricky to push through, but I'm coming to this area because it looked kind of more open, which it is. Had a couple big trees come down here. Not unusual in the forest. But yeah, this is looking back down towards the garage, and then this is looking towards the back of the property, and then that would be south, and that would be north. Nice little clearing here. Something to play with. A lot of rocks. It's a little bony, not too bad. In terms of being able to do a lot with it. It seems like the higher I go, there's a little bit more of a maturity to the forest back this way. Like maybe the front part was cut a little bit in the past. But yeah, this is it's an interesting lot. I mean, definitely could do a lot with this in terms of trails, or if you wanted to build like a home up higher up like this, it'd be a great setting. I'm starting to see a little bit more over the trees down at the bottom. It's hard to tell in the camera because you can't really see through the woods that well, but I think from right about here, we got to be getting close to halfway up the property. If you did some clearing, you could probably get a view of the pond, I imagine, or at least the distant hills over there. So, it's a nice big boulder up here. Very interesting. Always love to find big giant rocks like this. There's my dog standing next to it there. A pretty good sized boulder. Always hard to tell on the camera, how big something is, but without some kind of a comparison. Good boy, Dewey, come. But very interesting, big rock. So again, we're looking up towards the back of the property. Probably another couple, maybe 100 yards that way. We're closer to the north boundary, so the south boundary's through the woods over that way. And then there's that giant rock and the side boundary here. Yeah, what a cool property. And there's some maple hoses over here, collecting maple. Very cool. I always wonder how, the animals go through there without knocking them off the trees. I have no idea, because I'm certain there's all kinds of traffic through here. But we're going to head back towards the garage. It's pretty much all the same throughout the property. Once you get beyond the garage, it's pretty much, a gentle slope towards the rear of the lot. Eventually it just keeps going, and you get to the end of the lot. It's, pretty much undeveloped. I mean, not really a lot of activity out here other than, like I said, lots of animals. There we go. But yeah. So just quick bit about the area. You are literally 5 minutes from Ragged Mountain. You can be out of your car and head into the lift in 5 minutes from this property. Great ski area, great for families, lots of trails. It's always well maintained. There's a rail trail right down the street here. There's a parking area. There's miles and miles of trail to ride your bikes on, hike, whatever. A lot of hiking around here. So anyway, if you're looking for a piece of land here in Danbury, New Hampshire, this is a beautiful town, beautiful area, kind of in the western part of New Hampshire, Grafton County. Absolutely great location. So if you want to take a look at it, give me a call, text, email. Happy to show it to you. Have a great day. Bye.